Welcome to Cambo Top Show video. In this video we'll show about the real cause California's wildfires. California, a land of golden beaches, towering redwoods, and a Mediterranean climate that draws people from around the world. But this paradise has a dark side. Wildfires, year after year, flames consume vast stretches of land, leaving behind destruction and despair. Exhausted firefighters battle infernos, families flee their homes, and vibrant landscapes turn to ash. The human toll is heartbreaking and the environmental consequences are dire. Air quality plummets, wildlife perishes, and forests vanish in an instant. Why does this happen? What fuels these monstrous fires? The answer is complex. It's a web of natural and man-made factors, threatening the future of the Golden State. In this essay, we'll explore the causes of California's wildfires and examine the latest solutions to combat this threat. We'll look at the impact on our environment and communities and discuss how to protect ourselves and our state from future infernos. One of the most significant factors driving the increase in wildfire activity is climate change. As global temperatures rise, California, like many other parts of the world, is experiencing hotter, drier conditions. This warming trend has multiple effects, all of which contribute to a more flammable landscape. First, higher temperatures lead to increased evaporation, drying out vegetation and creating a tinderbox-like environment. Plants that were once moist and less likely to burn become highly combustible fuel, ready to ignite at the slightest spark. Second, warmer winters mean less snowfall in the mountains. Snowpack acts as a natural reservoir, slowly releasing water throughout the spring and summer months. With less snowpack, there's less moisture to replenish the environment, further exacerbating the drying effect of higher temperatures. This combination of factors, increased heat, reduced rainfall, and diminished snowpack, creates a perfect storm for wildfire ignition and spread, and as climate change continues to accelerate, these conditions are only expected to worsen in the coming years. While climate change sets the stage for wildfires, human actions often provide the spark that ignites them. From accidental ignitions caused by downed power lines and discarded cigarettes to intentional acts of arson, human activity plays a significant role in starting many of California's wildfires. Furthermore, our development patterns, building homes in fire-prone areas known as the wildland-urban interface, are putting more people and property at risk. As we encroach further into these wild areas, we create more opportunities for human-caused ignitions and increase the likelihood of catastrophic losses when fires do occur. It's important to note that not all human impacts are negative. For centuries, indigenous communities in California used controlled burns to manage vegetation, reduce fuel loads, and prevent large-scale wildfires. However, decades of fire suppression policies have disrupted these traditional practices, leading to an unnatural buildup of fuel that makes modern wildfires larger and more intense. Section 4. Nature's role: wind, lightning, and dryness. Climate change and human actions may be significant contributors to California's wildfire problem, but we can't ignore the role of natural factors. California's Mediterranean climate, characterized by hot, dry summers and wet winters, has always been conducive to wildfires. Lightning, a natural source of ignition, is common during the dry season and can spark wildfires in remote areas with no human presence. Strong winds, such as the Santa Ana winds that blow westward across Southern California, can rapidly spread these fires, pushing them across vast distances and making them difficult to contain. The combination of dry vegetation, low humidity, and strong winds creates a volatile situation where wildfires can quickly escalate into major conflagrations. These natural factors, coupled with the exacerbating effects of climate change and human activity, have created a perfect storm for wildfire activity in California. Section 5. Devastating consequences: the price we pay. The consequences of California's wildfires are far-reaching and devastating. Lives are lost, homes are destroyed, and communities are left reeling from the physical and emotional toll of these disasters. The economic impacts are also significant, with billions of dollars lost in property damage, firefighting costs, and lost business revenue. Beyond the immediate human impacts, wildfires have severe consequences for the environment. Forests that provide habitat for countless species are incinerated, releasing tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and contributing to further climate change. Air quality plummets as smoke and particulate matter from wildfires blanket entire regions, posing serious health risks to residents. Water resources are also affected, as wildfires can contaminate drinking water supplies with ash and debris. Soil erosion becomes a concern in burned areas, leading to increased sedimentation in rivers and streams and impacting aquatic life. The ecological damage caused by wildfires can take decades, if not centuries, to recover from, leaving behind a legacy of loss and disruption. Section 6. Fighting Back, a multifaceted approach. Addressing the wildfire crisis in California requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both the causes and consequences of these devastating events. This includes tackling climate change, reducing human-caused ignitions, and implementing strategies to make our communities more resilient to fire. One crucial aspect is investing in fire prevention and suppression efforts. This means providing adequate funding and resources for firefighting agencies, including personnel, equipment, and training. It also involves implementing stricter building codes in fire-prone areas, requiring fire-resistant materials and defensible space around structures. Another critical strategy is to reduce fuel loads in forests and wildlands. This can be achieved through a combination of prescribed burns, mechanical thinning, and grazing. Prescribed burns, carefully controlled fires ignited under specific conditions, mimic the natural fire regimes that once kept fuel levels in check. Mechanical thinning involves removing smaller trees and brush, reducing the amount of flammable material available to burn. Grazing by livestock can also help manage vegetation growth and reduce fuel loads. Section 7. A Future of Hope, Innovation and Resilience. While the challenges posed by wildfires in California are significant, there is hope. Scientists and policymakers are developing new technologies and strategies to combat this growing threat. By embracing innovation and building community resilience, we can create a safer, more fire-adapted future for California. Early detection and response technologies are promising areas of innovation. AI, satellite imagery, and sensors help track wildfires early, allowing faster response times. Fire-resistant building materials and construction techniques are also crucial. New materials like fire-retardant siding and roofing can prevent homes from igniting. Innovative landscaping with fire-resistant plants and defensible space enhances resilience. The fight against wildfires is a marathon, requiring sustained commitment. Scientific research, technological innovation, and community engagement are key. Together, we can protect our forests and create a fire-resilient future. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Cambo Top Show channel for more things around the world. See you in the next one.